Last year, Pro Evo really hit form, creating a football experience that was composed, challenging and skill-based. PES 2014 is trying to build upon that success, yet with the shift to a new engine, it also marks arguably the biggest change the series has undergone for a generation. And while that new foundation presents some huge benefits, particularly in terms of visuals, PES 2014 gets close but never fully capitalises on that potential.
Counting down. It's all very neat football, but time is against them now and they need to get the ball forward.
First thing I notice about PES 2014 is just how good it looks compared to its predecessors, not to mention its competitor. Some player likenesses are genuinely uncanny, and everything from skin and grass textures to the fabric of kit have been dramatically enhanced. Furthermore, stadiums have been entirely rebuilt, the dreary mausoleums of past seasons replaced with bustling arenas. PES has never felt so alive. However, the frame rate occasionally struggles under the weight of those improvements. During replays or when a shot goes wide, irritating stutters crop up. It's never game-breaking or hugely distracting, but it does slightly mar the overall experience. That said, it's inexcusable that more effort hasn't been made to refresh the wider user interface. The faux mouse pointer on the menu screens feels woefully dated, for example. Similarly, the commentary is a touch repetitive and sometimes at odds with the action.
He's waiting here. Chance. Neat ball through the middle. Nice ball through. Just the keeper in his way. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots.
PES 2014 builds closely upon last year's gameplay, so passing remains crisp and zippy when it's played on the floor, while lofted balls can be driven or floated to great effect. An expressive passing game remains PES's primary strength. It really feels like slotting the ball through into space, and that requires genuine vision and skill, not just a well-timed button press. New tech enhances how the ball moves too, and how players manipulate it. On the most superficial level, it really improves the look and feel. But the system also allows for closer control. I found dribbling to be much tighter than before, and the ability to knock the ball ahead while sprinting is an exciting mechanic for when taking on players. Konami's also tried to make PES much more physical this year, a quality in which the series has always been deficient. I found it produced an unnecessary amount of tussling. This is fine when a player finds themselves in a tight corner with their back to goal, but it's so unnatural when they're clean through yet choose to lock horns. These encounters, which you don't always initiate manually, sometimes prevent you from unleashing that early killer pass. PES still lacks depth and variety outside of its core gameplay too. You'll find the UEFA competitions are still licensed, as well as the Asian Champions League for the first time, but most of the teams and players still aren't present. For PES fans, this is business as usual, but to the newcomer, it will remain a notable absence. PES's Master League also returns, but it's largely unchanged for another year. Despite visible wrinkles, it's still an enjoyable way to enjoy PES solo, but for me, its outdated interface and lack of innovation now presents too big an obstacle. It just feels stale, especially compared to the advancements FIFA's Ultimate Team is making year on year.
Gets the ball in a nice position. A chance to counter-attack here. He can take the shot on here.
Pro Evolution Soccer 2014 is a big step forward for the series on the pitch and provides a great foundation for it to build on going forward. But it feels like it's only taken one step forward rather than a giant leap. I really don't understand why this revamp hasn't permeated every aspect of PES. It's as if there's still a touch of nostalgia that's holding the series back ever so slightly. But ultimately, PES's gameplay remains undimmed. It's a football experience based on freedom and creativity, and it's tremendous fun. For more on Pro Evo 2014, stay right here on IGN.